I've been living in Finland since the last 3 weeks, and as a Lagosian, a Nigerian, and an African that recently moved to Finland, I want to tell you for a fact the life back home is totally different from the life here. So whatever you do, whatever you learned back home, maybe you're going to have to put it aside for a moment. If you don't want the truth, you can scroll. But if you want the truth, based on my experience since the last three weeks, thereabouts, then you should keep watching the video. As somebody that moved here, I think I underestimated how much difference life here and life back home is. Like there are two, is like this. This is life back home. This is life in Finland. First, I'm going to start with the food. If you're a Nigerian, come with your food. Everyone has said that, but still, come with your food. Everything, all the food here is different. Even the rice I've been eating since the last 3 weeks is different. It is totally different. Not just the rice, the noodles. I like the noodles. I really like the noodles here more than the one home. So with food, because my school has a very cheap, a subsidized food. My school sells subsidized food. I try to eat in school, but the problem here is if I eat in school for like 5 times in a week, best believe that all the 5 times, what I mostly eat is salad. At least I understand that one. I can eat that one. The pasta, I don't want to talk about the pastas I've been eating in school. You don't want to know. It's as if we work it's as if they don't like it when their food is well done. Even the rice is always hard. The pasta is always hard. But they are trying. The food is quite affordable when you compare it relative to their currency, to their earning power. Their food is actually quite affordable here in Finland. So if you're coming to Finland, if you're going to any European country, frankly, I don't think you need to go with noodles. What are you doing there? The noodles here is better. It is better. It tastes better. Do you understand? But I think you should come with things like agusi, palm oil, and the likes, because they are quite scarce. I've been here for 3 weeks. I've been through Prisma, I've been to Sale, I've been through S Market, K Market, I've even checked Asian Market. Until this moment, I have not seen one single Atarodo like this. So if you're in... Yes, and this is the end of the video because I don't want to hear that I just broke my iPad. It's fine. Not one single Atarodo inside. So if you're a Nigerian that likes Atarodo, how would you survive? Me, I'm not a pepper fan, so it's not really a problem. But if you like pepper, how would you survive? Yeah, some people said they have pepper, they have chili, they have a habanero pepper in where they are in their state, in their city. But here, I've not seen it. I've actually not seen it. So that's one. But other than that, another thing you want to consider is, please, just go and look for any Indian restaurant near you. When you go to the supermarket and you want to eat instant food, go and check for the Thai curry. Go and check for Indian food. There are actually, a lot of Nigerians will be able to eat Indian food. They taste nice, they are well spiced, and all of that. And one snack that I so much like in this country at the moment, from the minute I tasted it from the airport until now, is blueberry muffins. I love it so much. But that's enough about food. I think we should talk about the next thing, transportation. As someone that was quite comfortable back home, like I had my car, and I could afford Uber. This place is humbling. You will be humbled by force, by fire. The first 1 week, I trekked. I did a lot of waka. Like Israelites, I'm serious. I trekked a lot. After I was able to get the bus card, but till this moment as I speak to you, is either I am getting down from the bus when I've passed my bus stop, or I am getting down when I've not gotten to my bus stop. Even as of last week, I went to the city center, coming back, I thought that, well, these houses look familiar. This place looks familiar. This is my bus stop. I got down. My darlings, at 10 p.m., Lale, trees, trees everywhere. I was not walking alone. The way I was walking like this, I'm pretending, I was scared. So that has been the case all the time. I'm always missing my bus stop. Always. So I know that in my mind like this, I have to track the rest. But the thing is, the bus here, they are well structured. They are really structured. If the bus is arriving by 10:36, you have to be there by 10:35 because they rarely miss that 10:36. If they miss 10:36, by 10:37, they are there. And you know what's funny? 2 days ago, I was at the bus. I was making content for all of you. You see, I need to make bastard money from this content creation because the suffer I've suffered there. I was making more content and taking picture at the bus stop. Immediately like this, my boss just passed me. Hey! I trekked. So you're going to... And now, the next thing I want to do is, see, a lot of people ride bicycles here. Bicycles. You have to, of course, you have to register on the platform. Register on the bicycle platform or scooter. You can rent. Bicycle, scooter. Those are your two best friends here. So it's really good. Even me now. I must go keke. I must learn how to ride bicycle. Once I get my banking details and I can register for the platform, that's the next thing I'm doing because the trekking I've done. I want to get to supermarket just there now. I have to, Google Map will tell me 4 minutes away with car. By the time I start trekking, 30 minutes, kilo day, 30 minutes. So the transportation is good, but you're going to be doing a lot of trekking. And if you know how to ride bicycle, you're good. Let me change the battery of the camera and then I'll get back. You know, I've spoken about the trekking. The transportation is good. It is on time. It is well scheduled. But you still need to trek some certain places. You need to, or go and learn how to ride bicycle. Go and learn how to ride scooter. The next thing I would go to is this academics life, especially if you're coming here to study. All that pressure that you got from Nigerian schools, all that trauma, all that what is it called? All that anxiety, you need to drop it back home because the academic system here is totally different and chef kisses to it. Because initially, when I registered for my courses, I was scared that maybe I did not register for all of them because I had 2 courses for this period, just 2. And then there's the elective, which is 1 language, and then another course to make us, to just tell us what to do about the degree, what we need to do at every milestone. So it is in fact, even as a Nigerian, I think it's slow. It feels slow to me because usually when you go to school in a university, in your first year, you're going to have like 6 to 8 courses. Yes, you take a lot. Do you get? But here, I'm only doing 2 major one and then 2 elective language, which is I chose because I want to. Do you get? So it is really like, and there's a lot of support system. The support system is really endless. Like you're going to get a lot of support. But one thing, you would have to do a lot of studying on your own. You are going to, you just have to study on your own. You just have to. You don't have choice because there's going to be exam. And another thing, in Nigerian schools, and even in a lot of African schools, when you want to do exam, you do exam after a semester. After semester. Here, you do it after a period. I think they divide each a full year into periods. So there's like 4 periods in a year. So you do exam after each period. So for this period, and for those each period, you have a chance to do exam, to pick 3 different schedules of exam. So if you fail the exam the first time, you can register for the exam again for the first time. You can register for the exam again the second time. In the same period, it's not like you are carrying over. No. You register for it, you try it again the second time, and then you try it again the third time. That's how it works here. Do you understand? So nobody is pressuring you, nothing. I mean, it's, to be honest, I think we all need to experience education outside Nigeria and outside Africa. You would realize that, okay, why exactly do my lecturers really want me to fail? What exactly? I mean, why? You will wonder why exactly the suffered in Nigeria is so much. See, let's go to the next one, which is sad, but good for them actually, which is banking. Hey God, I've been here 3 weeks. I don't have anything banking yet. No card, nothing. And the way, because this place is, you have to schedule this, schedule that, schedule this, schedule that. You want to use bus, you book. You schedule it, you check the time. You want to book, you want to go to customer service of anything, for anything, you schedule, you book. There is time for every single thing, and you have to book it. If I want to wash my clothes now, I have to book it with the app. Do you understand? There is schedule for everything. So to get bank, first, you need your security code. The second thing again, you need to do police certificate. Everything has to be booked. It's not something that you just walk into police station and collect it instantly. Or you just go to DVV office and just collect it. You have to book and get a schedule. I was able to do the police and everything. And then I said, let me go and go to the bank. They said, no, I have to book. I booked. Tell me why. In my city, there is no appointment available to register, to become a bank customer until 8th of October. Like until 8th of October, I cannot go to the bank. I cannot register to have a bank account. So I'm stuck. With my Nigerian cards, and the exchange rate is not funny. So when you see me converting my post, it's funny, but I've been doing those conversions because I've been spending naira. And you know how our fintech platforms are. Even banks. Do you know how providers they charge? Exchange rate is 1,870 as at yesterday. And if you use ATM, they'll still add another charge on it. So it's not funny. It's not fun. To be honest, when I eventually booked to get appointment for banking, I have to go outside this city in order to find appointment for next week. And I already booked it since like Monday. So you can see that it's really not funny. So if you can, please come with enough cash that can save you for the next like 1 month, so that you would not be in my situation. Because that banking you think you're going to get instantly, my darlings, nothing is coming instantly. And you cannot access anything without banking details. You need banking details to even use the hospital, to use your own insurance. That's they said it's the account number that they will use in registering you. So the banking, you get that CBO, but it works for them. So I guess it's good. I think I praise Nigeria for that, because you can walk in. Everybody is trying to. You walk into any bank and you say you want to become a customer. Instantly like this, they are giving you paper. You open bank account instantly in Nigeria. So yeah, it's new to me, but then I don't have a choice. It's their system. The next thing is housing. The same thing as you need to book for bank. You need to, if you need house in October 1, you have to join your application since September. When I came here and saw that, now dorm I go they live, I'll be living in bunk bed situation. I was like, okay, I'm going to find another apartment. Fine for where? I did not see shishi. I cried, I panicked. I'm like, oh, I'm going to sleep in bunk bed till October 1st. And then I told my husband, no, I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I mean, did I leave my country to come and become this nonsense here? To be sleeping, I left my 6x6 bed to be sleeping here. He searched and said, nothing. All the houses that are available, you book them now for October 1st. So now, for me to get something for October 1st now, I need to have entered, I need to have placed an offer. I need to have gotten an offer. So for me to get... My darlings, it's when you get here, like the first 1 week like this, you want to run back. You probably cried multiple times because I've done that. It's not funny. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Last week I went to inspect an apartment. The trust system here is way too much. It is like this. Because tell me why I went to inspect. I went to the agency. They told me that, okay, yes, when I want to inspect, I should send them an email. I sent email. They just gave me a code to go to their office. When I get to their office, enter the code, and it will open a locker. I'll pick the key of the house that I want to go and inspect, and go and inspect the house on my own. Nobody followed me. Nothing. Do you know what it means to inspect house in Nigeria? You will first be calling the agent up and down, and you pay agency fee. You chase agents. You and agent to be flying back up and down to inspect. Nobody did that here. Nobody. They just told me once with the access code, everything is just well planned. I think they really. I mean, when you. I will not talk too much. We all need to live outside Nigeria. We need to live outside Africa as a whole, so that we see how other countries work. How this is just very important. The exposure would change how you think. Do you get? And the next thing would be nature. If I start counting the trees in this country, it passed the people. It passed the people. Is one of the reasons this place is even colder. When you go towards the tree like this, you know that in Nigeria you run to tree for shade. When this place is cold, the longest place you want to be is close to any tree, because that's how it will be eating you. That's how the cold will be eating you left and right. No, the nature it's beautiful. It's really, I must say it. The way they conserve, back home. If you know Ikorodu Road, there were trees. These tall trees were there before. Recently, I saw that they were cutting them down. Why? All the lucky houses, everything, all our luxury, no nature, nothing. But it's different here. It's totally different. Another culture shock when I got here is the fact that no gates. I've not really seen anywhere that is gated. Unlike Nigeria, whereby everybody's house is fenced. This place, no fence. You're entering your neighbor's compound to enter to, basically, even my school, no fence. No fence, nothing. It's think of it as free entry, free exit, and everybody just learns to behave themselves. I mean, it's, how did they even achieve that level of coordination? It's interesting, and I hope that I hope that one day Nigeria is going to get to that stage. I know that we are still developing, but we have a really long way to go, and I know that with the current pace we are following in Nigeria, Katodebe is going to be long go, but hopefully, The next thing I want to talk about is the coldness. It's cold. It's cold. In the morning, the only time it's not so cold at the moment is in the afternoon. But you are saying in the morning, very early in the morning, it's cold. At night, colder. My feet like this, throughout yesterday night, my feet was just aching me. The cold entered, it was as if the cold entered into my bone. I was feeling it. In fact, sometimes you feel it in your chest. It's cold. And they said it's autumn. When we enter winter fully, winter fully, I'm trying to imagine when it starts snowing, how it's going to feel. So this place is really cold. It's very cold, very, very cold. But again, there are systems in place to help you survive well. There are systems in place. They have the sauna. The houses are warm, really warm. Once I'm feeling cold outside, you can see I'm wearing this inside. But when I'm outside, I cannot. I cannot. It's going to be too cold. But inside, it is warm, even without heater. Do you understand? It is warm, and then there's heater. Do you get? There are just systems in place to help you enjoy, help you live a decent life, basically. The next thing I'll talk about, making friends. I underestimated how tough that is when I was still back home. So now I think I understand why people don't want to relocate, because they're not married yet, or because they don't have friends, or because the black people are not much there. Because it's a valid reason. It is a huge valid reason. I cannot count the number of times I've gone really crazy because my husband is not here, my baby is not here with me. I mean, I can't count the number of times I've broken down that, oh God, I'm not happy. It is not lonely per se, but at some point I don't know, it's just a mix of both. Do you get? So it's easier. Trust me, it's better when you have your partner, you have a friend, or you're even in a place that is dominated by Africans, so you can easily join their group or something. Here, I'm the only black person in my class. Do you understand? I'm the only black person. I've tried to make friends, but I don't know. It's just, trust me, it's tough. So I understand you if your reason for not wanting to relocate yet is because you don't have a friend there, or you don't have a partner there, because it's a valid concern. However, I think you would survive. It's just most likely going to take a long time. So the life here, I think life here is you don't worry about low-level problems. I think at the moment now, my primary worries are basically income, to make money. Houses are not so expensive if you're making money, if you have a job. Food is not so expensive. You can easily go to the park. Nobody is collecting money to enter park from you. Nobody is collecting seaside view estate money from you. It's just really nice. Life is chilled. Raising a family here, it is beautiful, I must tell you. If you like nature, if you like sanity, you don't like loudness, you just like a slow-paced life whereby you're not pressured by things, this place is really, really perfect for you. But the problem is that the only thing is you just need to get a job. Now, to the next thing, which is language. Good. You have to learn, oh, hey. I've been here 3 weeks. I've been Google Translate, learning Finnish, trying to learn. As long as it's Finland though, to be honest, I don't know. I'm here already, so there is nothing like wishing, but I now understand when people say they want English-speaking countries, because, I mean, that reduces some of your burdens. But when you're in a place where their primary language is not English, it's tough. Every single thing in the supermarket is in Finnish. Every single thing, the road, the street name, every single thing, down to their charger, everything you're going to see is in Finnish. So there is no way I don't think there's a way to survive here without Finnish skills. You need to be able to speak the language. You need to understand it. You need to. It's not as if they don't understand English. They understand English, and a lot of them even speak English. But that is their language. You are not even going to know if they understand English, because that's what they speak everywhere. That is the Finnish language is the official language here. That is what you see. Even the washing machine. To use the washing machine, I had to use Google Translate. To use anything here, it is in Finnish. I have to use Google Translate. If you check this this emergency note, it is in Finnish. So every single thing. So the language is something that you have to take very, very seriously, because it is huge. I'm not sure how to support. So that would even lead me to the next thing when it comes to job. My job search here has been a sorry case. It has been a sorry case. It has been a really, really sorry case, mostly because of the language barrier. So whatever job you want to do here, you see fluency in Finnish, fluency in Finnish, fluency in Finnish, fluency in Finnish, fluency. Not won't have job rejection. Yeah. Rejection, lots of lots. Every. To be honest, it's. I don't. If not that making content as a way of just cheering me up, I would probably not make any content today, because this morning, I don't know, it's just, I've just been getting overwhelmed by it. And I'm trying to learn to give myself grace, but it's not easy when you know that every single day you're spending money, bills are piling up, the conversion rate of Naira to Euros is off. And then you know that there is nothing, no sight of job anytime soon, because you've just been chopping rejection left, back, right, center, yeah. So if you, God, it is, I don't know, I really don't know, but I'm trying to have, even if it's just a teeny bitty some sort of hope that something will come out soon. But it's a sorry case when it comes to job, because the first thing you're even going to encounter is the language barrier. And then finally, so far, I think that's basically my experience so far in Finland. It's beautiful, it's nice, it's chilled, perfect for raising a family. I mean, the nature everywhere is beautiful. Nobody, I've not sighted police once like this. So if you are running away from Nigeria because of, you know, this whole police wahala, please, you have a valid reason. And I don't even know what their police wear, because I've not seen them before. I've been here 3 weeks. There is no police officer standing by the side of the road carrying gun, asking me to open your phone. What are you carrying? Nothing. I've not seen anything of such. I've not. So now we start wondering, okay, kini problem, what exactly is going on with Africa? But I know we are going to get there, because I know it took these people a lot of time. And we will be there, we will be fine. So that's that on my life in Finland. And I'm going to share another vlog another day. And I hope I'll see you there. Thank you for watching my video. I love you so much. Please drop a like, drop a comment, share with someone. Those are my thoughts at the moment. Thank you very much again. See ya later. Moi moi.